It's important for our audience to be engaged with the plays that they see and that they're talking about them as they drive home or maybe even the next day and talk about them with their friends to create a conversation around that work. We do that by choosing material that reflects our time, reflects our community, reflects our own values, and reflects the values of our audience in a way that expands their worldview.
I think now theaters have to be more open and expansive. They have to have an educational component. They have to have a community relations component. And I think theater now is really an extension of a social service organization. And that's one of the things that we have tried to do with our programming and with our educational programming, with our community engagement programming, and now with our Arts for Everyone program, which allows the barriers of price and privilege to be broken down so that anybody can come to theater, anybody can engage in the conversation that we have developed and that new plays and existing plays bring to the forefront.
The amazing thing about our work on stage is that it really reflects the work that we do in the classroom, especially with our Speak Up, which is our Theater for Social Change residency. Northlight has really worked to make education and community engagement a priority. We have Masterclass, Season Access, which is our student matinee program, Northlight on Campus, which is our adaptation program, Theater for Social Change is our Speak Up program. But we now also partner with community organizations to fill some sort of need that they express. We find that theater skills are really transferable, and so we are utilizing those skills to help partnered community organizations.
One thing I really appreciate about Northlight and the Speak Up program in particular is the focus on youth voice. So it's really allowing youth to identify issues that are affecting themselves, their families, their communities.
I think that that's been the most exciting part to me is that, you know, even though they're 3rd through 5th graders, they're still surrounded by the news, they're still surrounded by issues, and they have opinions about it, and they have questions about it, and they know things, and they want to know things.
Our students still talk about their experience with the Speak Up program. It is one of the highlights of their experiences here at ETHS, and particularly in AVID, because they have to work together. So they come up with a process or a topic democratically.
I see Northlight as another great example of a partner from the community that can be another anchor of support for our program and for our students.
The Youth Job Center is a program that really helps young adults 14 to 25 really find their niche in employment opportunities, internship opportunities, apprenticeship opportunities, and vocational opportunities. And I really feel that this collaboration is going to bring that creativity out of them. Whether they know it or not, I think that's going to help them understand that that creativity can be used anywhere in your life.
Many of our students, after we asked them questions about what their experiences were with going to theater or being in theater, many of them weren't exposed to any of the opportunities that Northlight presented. So taking them to a live performance in a school day, which I think they thought was pretty cool, was something that they never had an opportunity to do prior to that. So now we're 10 years later and we're still doing the matinees, and since we've added the performance with our middle school and also with the drama club with our primary that's been led by Northlight staff, which has been just wonderful.
I am the Center Director at Family Focus Evanston, and we focus on the family.
For 11 years I've been at Family Focus doing expressive writing groups with kids, teenagers, and the grandparents. Using writing to find your voice and to use your voice is an important power.
Whether you're a theater lover, whether you love your community, whether you love education, whether you want to sponsor a student, whether you want to work with a social service organization and expand those people's ability to engage in the world through theater, that's where we see our future.